Talk over here. We got YouTube over here. Welcome, YouTube. So, again, when you guys are jumping on, we got Texas in the house. When you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you happen to be watching the replay, just put replay in the comments. I love this part because you can always go back on YouTube and watch the replay. So, if you have to bounce off if you're early, that's okay. Go to YouTube and you can watch the replay. South Africa in the house. Hello. Savannah, Georgia. I'll share a fun fact with you guys about Savannah, Georgia. My daughter, 20 or 97. Yeah, she was 97. Gosh, because I had 93. Yeah. Is that right? Oh my gosh. Anyway, she was born during the hurricane going through Savannah, Georgia. She showed up early. And so that's her middle name, Savannah. She's literally named after a hurricane, and she's a hurricane to this day. South Africa in the house. Hello. We have South Carolina, Kentucky. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. So that's what we're going to talk about today, right? Let's go over this. We're going to go over this 900 daily pay blueprint. It is the most brilliant digital marketing process I've ever discovered in my entire life. I'm talking brilliant. So we're literally going to break it down for you today. Okay. And so, hey, how are you doing? Okay. So what is the first step that you need? Gosh, that looks really cricket. Hey, Wichita, Kansas? No way. I live in Wichita. That's a small world, right? Do you know me? Or are you just like, did you just discover me? Because that is crazy, right? Like we're all hanging out. And again, you guys, this is what I love about social media. Because you guys, we can all hang out together. We can learn together. We can grow together from all over the world. We don't got to go meet anywhere. Isn't that awesome? Kenya, welcome, welcome. Texas in the house. Yeah. Will this platform crash? What does that mean? Will this platform crash? What does that mean? That, you know what's so crazy about that? That's like that's like getting hired at a job and going, are you going to go out of business? Think about that. That's kind of silly, right? Let me do some little housekeeping. I have a little interesting audience on TikTok right now. So hold on a minute, guys. I'm a little distracted right now. Okay, so let's go. Aw, thank you. Okay, so you're going, yes, there's an interesting audience. Okay, so hello, you're new to my channel. Awesome, welcome. I love it. I'm trying to get caught up over here. Okay, so what's the first step in this digital marketing process? You guys, it's what you're selling. Okay, because I can share these other strategies with you, but if you're selling a cassette tape, it's not going to work. Nobody wants to buy a cassette tape today, right? There's actually people probably listening to me have no idea even what a cassette tape is, right? And so you got to be, it's about, Canada in the house. Thank you for loving my energy. Good morning, Georgia in the house. So product, okay, right? What is your main product? Now, you can be selling a product, it can be a service, it can be a program, right? Every single business, the only way a business makes money is if you have customers. Okay, that's the only way. You can't expect to launch an online business without having a product, service, or program to sell, right? So I'm going to give you something that I wish somebody would have shared with me years ago. If somebody would have showed this to me years ago, you know how much more money I would have made, and you know how much more time I would have had with my family, okay? So when you guys are looking at something to sell, make sure you make 100% of the profit. Okay, and I'm going to break down the difference, okay? Because this was huge for me. So, well, thank you, my friend. So, yeah, dailypaybusiness.com. Yes. Reality checks. Yes. So I want, can you guys do me a favor? Put in the comment, put a 1 in the comment if you already have an existing business. You're just needing to figure out how to get daily paying customers. Put a 1 in the comment. Put a 2 in the comment if you don't have a business yet, but you would absolutely love to learn how to get a daily paying customer, and you would love to learn how to make 900 a day, which is $328,000 a year. So put a 2 in the comments if that's you. So a 1 or a 2. I kind of want to see who my audience is right now. Okay, good. Love it. Awesome. So if you are a 1, you're going to hopefully you're promoting a product or service or program that's in super high demand. Okay. So if you're one, make sure you have that. But these other 4 steps are going to help you. Okay. Got a lot of 2s. Awesome. Amy Brown. Love it. Love it. I've been here a month and I love this community. Yay, Stacy. So cool. Glad you're with us, my friend. So when you're promoting something, you guys realize there's many different ways that you can make an income online. Okay. I'm just kind of breaking down with you. You can take the time to create your own product. Okay. Which takes a lot of time, a lot of tech skills. Then you have to learn how to market it. See, I wasn't interested in that. And you guys, that is actually one of the reasons at first why I never looked at digital marketing, because I thought that's what you had to do. And I was like, what would I create? How to be a hot mess express in your 50s, right? So I wasn't interested in that. And the other thing is you can do network marketing or an affiliate marketing. Well, the downfall of those 2 is you only make a small percent. Now, the positive is you didn't have to create a product or service or program, right? You can promote what they have, right? That's affiliate marketing, right? Now, or network marketing. So let me show you this, because there's a 3rd way. And this is why, in my opinion, this is the most brilliant business strategy I've ever discovered in my life, because you can actually, in a digital world, make 100% profit off of other people's products, service, and programs. Is that not cool? Yes, this radically changed my life. Oh, I love hearing that, my friend. Yay. Love it. Yay. I purchased a 900 legacy builder and I love it. Awesome. Love it. Happy for you. So you guys, this is what gave me the biggest aha moment. Okay, you ready for this? So my number 1 selling product is 900. Now let's say can everybody see that? Let's say you are an affiliate marketer, okay, or a network marketer, and your number 1 selling product is $900. You guys realize you're putting $225 into your pocket, okay? But in this blueprint I'm sharing with you today, you can actually make 100% profit, which means you're putting $900 in your pocket. Let me ask you guys a question. What makes more sense to you? Getting 1 customer and making $225 or 1 customer making $900? See, when I discovered this, now I got to share this with you. The very first thing I said when I learned this, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. How does the company make money if we make 900%? If you thought about that, good question, right? Yeah, they make their money because they create the website. So when I heard that they give us a website, it's a one-time investment. Actually, when I discovered this process, it was a $59 website. Now you can get it for $29. So there's inflation didn't hit everything, you guys. How's that? Yes, 100%, of course. Exactly. And so when I discovered that the company makes their money from the website, I was like, this is the most brilliant comp plan, because you guys, if you are an affiliate marketer or network marketer, you're working the same amount of hours, but you're only making 25%. You're putting $775 in somebody else's pocket, right? Or $675 in somebody else's pocket. You're only putting $225 in yours. So if you wanted to make $900 a day and you're in affiliate marketing or network marketing, guess what? You would have to get 4 customers to do the exact same amount of work. Now, in the midst of me breaking down this 900 daily pay blueprint in this digital marketing process with you, I'm also going to break down the 2-hour workday, how you can get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Imagine that. That was one of my favorite things. Yes, makes business sense. It really does. Yes, it really does. And so now, when I have a lot of people get on my lives or see my videos, they can't wrap their head around like 900 a day, right? They're like, there's no way. Can I tell you why they feel that way? And I get it. At first I didn't. At first it kind of offended me. And I was like, wow, it's easy. It's just 1 customer. Let me tell you why they couldn't wrap their head around making $10,000 a month, because they're thinking small. like lip gloss, right? So let's say you sell this lip gloss. You maybe make $9, okay? $9. So if you want to make 900 a day, you would have to sell 100 lip glosses. Now that makes sense to me, right? People like, there's no way you can make that much because they're thinking in small. So you guys be careful. Be careful getting sold on, I want to do Amazon or I want to do Etsy because you're making a small amount of money. And you still got to show up every day and do the exact same amount of work. What makes sense to you? Get one customer and make $9, one customer and make 900, or one customer make 225. See, when I discovered this and the fact that there was no tech involved, I was like, let's go. Like they had me at 100% profit, by the way. Like that was it for me, right? I have been in network marketing. I love my products, but it's exhausting. Yes. I'm the biggest aha moment when we 25, 20%. Yeah. And now 100%. It is a game changer. Yeah. I still, well, matter of fact, this is from a network marketing company, right? I mean, I love it. I still take so many products from multiple different network marketing companies. I think they have some of the best products. But again, that's what I did. You guys, prior to discovering this, I was trying to make an income in network marketing. And I worked hard. I mean, I will tell you guys what, the last 2 days of the month, I had to figure out literally how to get like 100 hours in 2 days. Like my family just didn't see me, right? And so now it's like, now when it comes to the end of the month, now I'm like, oh, I'm going to do everything I can with my family. But I felt like I was on a hamster wheel there. And this is why I was working really, really, really hard to make a company richer. And I love here because now I work less. I now make more in 2 days with this process than I used to do in 30 days working my face off in network marketing. Because and it makes sense, right? Because you think about it, let's say you learn how to master this 2-hour workday. Okay. And you can get a customer daily working 2 hours a day. So I would have to work 8 hours to do the exact same, make the exact same amount of money I did in 2 hours. See, this was a definitely no brainer for me. And this is what I absolutely love. So, my hubby and I are off to Zinbar through what I earned in my first 2 months. Yay. Congratulations. Yes. You can ask a question. Absolutely. Yes, that is okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna do my best. Hey, Jessica, how are you? I'm gonna do my best to kind of answer questions as I'm going on in this because this is so huge, you guys. I mean, what if you have that breakthrough moment today, like I did in September of 2022? Because that was the day that changed everything. No, let me rephrase. It was actually September 9th of 2022 when I discovered this process. And let me tell you what, you guys, you know how I discovered it? On Facebook. Okay. And this is exactly what it said. It said, and it was no video, by the way. I didn't know who the gal was, by the way. So I'm telling you what, make that post today. Make the post today. Today could be the day you can change somebody's life because that gal that day changed my life. Her name is Carissa, and I am forever grateful for her. Like, I don't even know who she is. I've never talked to her on the phone, but I would love to meet her someday and hug her because she completely changed my family's life because she made that post that day. That's how powerful social media is, right? And so it was September 9th and I discovered it. It said no MLM, no monthly expenses. It said 300 daily blueprint. I'm like, learn to make 300 a day. And I did the math. I'm like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. I would love to learn that. And it said make 100% profit. Now that's where I got intrigued. And so that was my only question I asked her. I sent her a message and I said, hey, I just seen your post and I'm very intrigued. I go, how does the company make money if we make 100% profit? She goes, oh, they set up our website. They give us a website. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah. And I literally, now I didn't purchase it that night because I knew if I purchased it that night, I would stay up all night wanting to work on it. I had to get up early that next morning to go to my son's cross country meet. And so on the way to his cross country meet, I purchased. But I will tell you guys, I did have a little bit of a battle. And the battle was, What if it doesn't work? What if this is gonna take more time away from your family? Maybe you should just still try in network marketing, maybe. Like, I was trying to stay in my comfort zone. My body was, like, trying to stay in my old patterns and routines because I was in my head. So the moment I got in my heart, and instead of going, "What if this doesn't work?" I said, "But what if it does? What if it does? What if I am willing to be coachable and follow this?" But I had so much stinking thinking. You know what I said to myself? Just follow this. Just learn how to master this 2-hour workday. What if it took you 1 year to master this 2-hour income earning activity day? What if it took you 1 year and may just go for 54,000 your first year? And then that second year, let's go for that 300 a day, which is 109,000. And then the third year, let's go for 600 a day, which is 219,000. So that was my 3-year plan. Because here's what I feared more than anything. I feared more than anything being in the exact same place in 6 months. So that was the fear that pushed me to purchase. And the moment I purchased, I put my big girl pants on and I said, "You are going to become a student to this blueprint," because I didn't know how to make money online through automations. I didn't know any of this. So I had to learn it. So I became a student to the blueprint. And because I was so coachable and because I was so committed to making this work, which is so huge, coachable and committed, you guys, I launched my business. My website and everything was connected on September 12th of 2022. I had my first $300 day on the 13th, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. And I was in shock. I went about 5 days without any money. And I will be honest with you, I was like, "Oh, see, I just got lucky." I had a lot of limiting belief I had to work through, by the way. Then I had one video get pushed out to just a few thousand, just a few. It wasn't a lot, but when you have a brand new account, that's a lot. And that pushed me to build my email list, which I'm going to break that down with you guys. And I ended up making 7,000 my first month. And I was just working it was about 2 to 3 hours a day back then because I was trying to master the 2-hour day. Now I can get all my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. It's awesome. Then my next month, my first full month in the company, I made 14,000 with this process I'm sharing with you guys. But I have to tell you this, I didn't even have 1,000 followers yet. I made $21,000 on the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. I hit 8,000 followers the end of October of 2022, but I still was too terrified to go live because when I launched my business, I said I would never go live because I'm an extreme introvert. And so it was scary for me at first to go live, right? And so, but here's the part I got to share with you, and we're going to really cover this in the next step. Oh, by the way, in October, I had 2 videos that did decent. One did good and one did decent or better. And those 2 videos is what really built my email list. So you think about it, I average 3 videos a day. Is it like, you guys, everybody hangs out on social media. Everybody has made a post on social media. Imagine just spending a little bit of time and becoming a creator and making an income. And so that's what I just kept on telling myself. That's how the introvert side of me got pushed through it, right? Because my family was more important than my fears. And so but you think about it, I created 3 videos a day. So there was 31 days in October. So if you do the math, that was 94 videos. But you guys, guess what? Out of those 94 videos, only 2 did good. The other 91 sucked. But I still made 14,000. That's what you're going to learn today. It's not about how many views you get. It's not about how many followers you have. It's literally about this blueprint strategy that can change everything. You don't need a lot of followers to make a lot of money. So then August or November rolled around and I did $22,000 off a TikTok platform and no videos went cray cray. None. I don't even think I had any videos get over 600 views. Most of it stayed in the 2 to 400 club. And I was so grateful because I was like, holy crap. If I create 3 videos a day and each get 200 views, that's 600 people that discovered me for free. And I got super excited. But I made 22,000. So in my first 90 days with this strategy, I made $43,000. Now, can I share something with you? Because because I make 100% profit, right? So let me find my calculator. So 43,000 times 25%. If I was doing it through affiliate marketing or network marketing, I would have only made $10,750. Ouch. Ouch. That sucks. Now you see why I'm so passionate about this. I'm not here to help you make 25%. I'm here to help you make 100% profit and change your family's life. Can you imagine if I would have done all that work for 90 days for 10K? I did all that work for 43K. That's the difference. This is why this is the most brilliant. As you can see me getting fired up by it, because I love that. I love that for my community when I see that they get a customer, because that's all the money in their pocket. Okay, all the money in their pocket. Okay, somebody had a question. Let me go back to it. It is crazy. Hey, Amy, good morning. Good morning. Okay. Hey, Heather, good morning, my friend. Okay, so I'm so ready to start making money. I made my first sell. Yay! And then I hit a standstill. I mean, you're in your head, right? Go back to your content that you did when you made your first sell and look at the difference of that content then to now. Okay. Okay, somebody had a question. I'm still looking for it. Okay. Okay. And right here, you guys, dailypaidbusiness.com if you want to check it out. What is the difference joining in US or Jamaica? Nothing. Nothing. We are an international business, right? So you guys, not only when you promote something that is digital, okay, that is digital, you guys realize that just opened you up to the entire world can be your customer base. You're not just you're not just happen to be able to, hey, I like the hat, kind of fits my outfit today. um, you're not just having a customer base in your local area. You have the entire world as your potential customer base. So you think about it, like if you're like, you have a network marketing company and you could use TikTok to build it, but you're just only able to market in US, right? Or maybe US and Canada. And so you can spend time on TikTok, but what if one of your videos gets pushed to South Africa? You can't help them. And that's what I love about this. You guys, I am a gal in Kansas, and I had a video get pushed to South Africa. And because of that one video that got pushed to South Africa, Cecilia noticed it and she watched it and she purchased. She's a single mama. It changed her life. She no longer has a pray car. She called her car the pray car because she would have to pray before she got to her car because she didn't know if it would start. So it was called her pray car. That's what she calls it. And she was able to pay cash for a car, new car. She moved her daughter to a better area in South Africa. And now her view is the ocean and she can see the wells and it's just gorgeous, right? Because of a video that I created. And now there's 7 or 8, and I've lost count. I need to write this down. 7 or 8 millionaires in South Africa rand money because I'm a gal in Kansas that posted a video. You guys, you never know where your video is going to go. And that's why you want to make sure whatever you're selling, you can sell to anybody in the world. I get so much business on YouTube from different countries that sometimes I have to copy and paste that country into my Google Maps and see where it's at, because I've never heard of some of these countries before. It's such the coolest thing ever. That all the different cultures we have in our community and how we've all just built this really fun, amazing bond is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. How do you do taxes? It's no different than your job, right? You pay taxes at your job. It's no different, you guys. You're in the weeds. You're looking for problems, right? Let's make money first before you're worried about that. But you do get in the US, you get a 1099, right? So guess what? You know, your cell phone, that's an expense for you. Now it becomes a write-off for you. That area of your home where you're going to shoot videos or work your business, that is now a write-off for you. You know how many good accountants, if you make good money that moves you to a different tax bracket, they'll tell you to go get an at-home business just for the tax breaks. Because it's one of the smartest things you can do. Your investment into the program is a tax write-off, but also it's going to give you a lot of tax breaks. Think about all the breaks that you get. That's what I love about this. Okay. I will go back to the hello, my friend. How are you? Okay. So let's keep on going here, right? Um, um, no, there's no $50 off. We should charge more. The value you get in it should definitely be charged a lot more. Wow, I opened my LLC and got 10,000 back last year. I usually owe. Yep, huge difference. You know, it's so funny that you say that because I just stick money back every single month, right? I have just one savings account and I act like it's not there and it's just for taxes. And so I had all this money set back to pay in taxes. I thought I was going to have to pay. I was able to do a lot of cool things with that money, right? Because I had all this money left over. I was like, oh, I thought I'd have to pay more than that because of all the tax breaks. It's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go to this. So make sure you guys, and by the way, you're worth 100% profit. Now, let me share with you, I am not saying anything bad about network marketing. I'm not saying anything bad about affiliate marketing, but what I am saying, or anything bad about creating your own product, all I am saying to launch a brand, launch your following on social media, I don't think it makes sense to start there because you're taking your time to build your brand and build your following, but you're giving 75% to a company. Start here. Because can I share this with you guys? This is how I started. And then the next step, and now I'm going to show you how you can add multiple income streams. Okay. So not only are you going to learn the 900 daily pay blueprint in this digital marketing strategy, you're going to learn how to add multiple income streams to that. You guys, that's the part I didn't understand. I didn't understand doing one thing could turn into multiple income streams without me adding more work. And that's what I'm going to cover with you guys today. Okay. Yeah. Can I, who had 27 paid plan, revert to free account? I don't have any idea. There's what you're talking about for 20. There's nothing for $27. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. And so automate. Okay. So once you have a product, you know, and if you're needing help with that, I will show you what I highly recommend, right? I will show you where today you can have 4 income streams today, not tomorrow, not next week, but today if you want. You could make money this weekend if you wanted to. Like, you got to throw the excuses out the door that you can't, because you literally can. Okay, ready? So I'm gonna grab my my iPad to show it to you. Okay. So now these pages, you guys, these are going to be pages that are literally working for you 24/7. I actually call it my freedom machine because it's your business on autopilot. And then you get email automations. Okay. So now, you ready for this? Which on average inside my community, now there's 33,000 people inside of my community. So I help track a bunch of this with a bunch of them. So the ones that I track on average, 1 out of 20 buy, which means somebody will put their email in here, and between the video page and the thank you page, 1 out of 20 buy, which equals $900. So I want you guys to really wrap your head around this right now. Because what happens is I'm going to show you how to attract people to this page. You know what that means, right? It means you don't got to go find a customer. That means you don't got to go bother a friend and family. That means you don't got to friend request people and slide into their DMs. This actually means you can attract people and they'll go to this page. So the moment they put their email in, they're immediately taken to here that has a video. This video breaks it down in complete detail for them. And right below the video, they can click right here, which will take them right here to the website and they can buy. Okay. Now, if they go here, watch the video and still have questions, that's okay. Because when they go to their emails, there's going to be another video from me. I'm going to actually grab my iPad and show you this system here. Okay. And they can watch the video. If they love it, they can go right here and buy. On average, inside my community, when 20 people put their email in, 1 out of 20 are buying. Now, I've been sharing this strategy with you guys since September of 2022 when I launched my business. You can go back to my old content and you can hear me be like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 13 are buying from me. 1 out of 10. The moment I hit 1 out of 10, I started making 1,000 a day. That's freedom. That's a predictable income. This can become more predictable than your job because at any time you can be laid off. At any time, your job can be outsourced. At any time, you don't know. Your hours can be cut. The business can close. You don't know. It is predictable. Email isn't going anywhere. Online isn't going anywhere. The digital space isn't going anywhere. This is your freedom machine. Freedom for finances, but freedom for time. Because you know what? When somebody goes right here, and goes here and watches this video and goes here and watches this video, guess what I'm doing? Whatever I want. I'm dressed like this today because when I get off of here, well, I got a few things I'm going to do. But then after that, I'm going to go to the hair salon and I'm going to paint. We're redoing a room there. But this system is going to be working for me. So I don't have to fear, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose money if I'm not working because this system is working for me. Now, many of you are probably going, well, if 1 out of 20 are buying, what happens to the other 19 that don't buy? Great question, by the way. You ready for this? 4 probably aren't interested. So 4 unsubscribe, which is great. Okay. That's what I get so proud of those 4 people that unsubscribe. And I'm like, at least you had the courage to check it out. Too many people go through life and just go through life. At least go through life and check things out and think about the possibilities that it could be out there to change your life. So the other 15, though, they go through your emails. Now, you guys, here's where it gets good. I'm going to rock your world right now. Are you guys ready for your world to be completely rocked? Because they go through your emails. This is where I call the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have, see if you're going to like it, and see if you can trust as a solution for what you're looking for, the ones that say yes, buy. I've noticed between email 6 to 8, I always get customers, more business. They'll get always like a little burst between those emails. I don't know if it's what's in those emails as much as they just got more familiar with me and they felt safe with me to make their decision. I'm telling you guys that because I don't know, it was like 6 or 7 months, I would say, into the business. I had like a huge aha moment because I went inside my system. Oh, by the way, this is free to you. There's no monthly expenses. You can run your business on autopilot for free. For free. Now that was cool to me. Because you guys have a job and it's not free to go to your job, right? You pay gas and wear and tear on your vehicle to make your boss richer. I can show you how to make you richer with no monthly expenses. That was huge, huge for me. And it was huge for me to share it with other people because I love, 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 love the fact that you have a one-time investment for your program to learn this blueprint strategy and a one-time investment for your website that's pre-built. All you got to do to the website is connect your domain because you're branding you, my friend. You're not branding no company. You're branding you. And you connect your payment gateway so you're paid directly into your bank account. That's it. That's 29 bucks. This system is free. I can show you how to use this system for free and get your business to 6 figures. I literally kept my whole system completely free and I hit 6 figures without any monthly expenses. After I hit 6 figures, you know what it cost me a month to have the system? Like 27, 29 bucks. I don't know. It's not very much. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm making over $1,000 a day and it cost me $27 or whatever a month to build my business. Wild. Wild. Okay. So they started going through my emails. And so it was like 6 or 7 months in, and I looked how many people were in my email because that's when I had to increase. Because you can get this whole system for free as long as you have over 2,000 emails. Well, I had to upgrade because I had more than 2,000. And I sat there and I was like, hold on a minute. Here's where I'm going to rock your world right now. I was like, hold on a minute. Some of these people have been in my email for 30 days, 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, and they're still in there. They must like me. So what can I sell them to help them? How can I help them? And I thought how I could help them. So what I'm getting at is I came up with some affiliate products to introduce to them on email 27, 28, 29, and 30. These were to help them. Now, I actually went to ChatGPT and I literally typed into ChatGPT what they've been learning from me the last 26 days. And I told ChatGPT what I wanted to share with them. My affiliate products complement my main thing. Because I thought if they purchase something that's a low ticket and they get value in it, they're going to want to buy my main thing. So I did that, you guys, with a complete goal in mind to turn that into 10,000 a month of reoccurring income. We all have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income? So that was my goal. And so I went to ChatGPT. ChatGPT created me the coolest four emails. I plugged them inside of here, so I added onto my emails. Okay, I use ChatGPT as my template. So I put them emails in, I edited them to fit my customer, and I created them. It took me a total of maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Is that okay? Again, that was, I want to say that was April or May of 2023. You guys realize because of email automations, because of that, and well, I'll share two other income streams. Because of that, I make over 42,000 a month in reoccurring income stream, and I don't have to promote it. I only promote my main thing. So this 900 daily pay blueprint, this digital marketing strategy shows you how to add multiple income streams to your business through your email list. Not through you having to work harder, but you working smarter. I had a goal of 10,000. I didn't realize how big it would actually get because I didn't understand the value of an email. I can promise you, if you're not building an email list right now, you don't understand the value of an email. I didn't either. I still am in shock over it because that grows every single day. Now I will share with you, out of that 42,000, several thousand of it, like almost 6,000 of it is I monetized on TikTok and YouTube. Okay. So 30, what would that be? 36,000? Is that about right? So something like that is what I make off of affiliates. The others are I monetized on YouTube and TikTok. And you're going to learn how to do that in number 4. Okay. Again, now I'm paid on TikTok. I'm paid on YouTube to create content, which I was doing anyway. So I'm gonna bridge these gaps for you today. It's kind of like you connect the dots. I didn't realize in digital marketing there were so many dots you can connect without you adding more work. If you guys are truly looking for an online business for time freedom, and what I mean by time freedom, I mean, how many of you would love to be able to go do what you wanted this weekend and not have to look at your bank account or not have to see, maybe you just want to go away for 5 days. How many of you could actually go away from 5 days without looking at your bank account and without having to talk to a boss? What if you could learn how to do that? That's freedom. That's the freedom I'm talking about. I am not your mentor if you want to grind. If you want that badge, I worked hard. I'm not your mentor because I'm going to actually teach you exact opposite. I'm going to teach you to leverage your time and work smarter and not harder. Okay? That's what I love. Yes, it is an amazing business opportunity and I absolutely love it. Yes. Okay. So that was huge. So I'm telling you guys, not only will this process teach you how to make daily pay, okay? Because this is your goal you're going to go for, but it's going to show you how you're going to be building your email list. So then we're going to start selling other things through your email list that complement your main thing, not compete. That's where a lot of people shoot themselves in the foot. Okay. We're not going to shoot yourself in the foot. We're going to get you good running shoes, right? So you can run into your dream life that you can create. Okay. So this is what I love. And so this was huge. Now let me grab my iPad because I'm a visual person. I don't know about you, and I visually want you to see what I'm talking about here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you these pages. And I'm going to invite you guys to look at it. And when you look at it, I want you to look at it in two different ways. I want you to look at it as your system to earn an income as well. I want you to think about, wow, what if I had a business on autopilot like this out there working for me 24/7? So this weekend, when you were doing the things that you love, you would have a system working for you. That's freedom. That's freedom on the levels everybody should experience. So it took me 6 weeks to really get this system working for me. Okay. And after 6 weeks, I had a predictable daily income coming in, which means I generated through my automated system, I generated a daily paying customer. You guys realize since the end of October of 2022, I've not gone one day without at least one customer. That's freedom on levels I can't even explain. As a mom, that was life-changing. Can you imagine never taking that calculator to the grocery store again? Because you're going to get a customer that's going to pay for the groceries today. Can you imagine? You might be listening to me right now, getting ready for your second job. Can you imagine being able to walk away from that second job and getting that 20, 30 hours back with your family? Because you've learned these strategies. That's what fires me up. That's what fires me up is the freedom you get. I wasn't looking to take time away from my family to make an income. I was looking to get more time back. Get rid of that mom guilt of having to be on my phone. Because this strategy, when you have a business like this, guess what? No DMing people. So with that being said, TikTok, I don't DM you. Facebook, I don't DM. If you're getting a DM from me on TikTok or Facebook, I can promise you it's not me. Okay. There's just a lot of unethical people out there that will duplicate my account and pretend to be me. So I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. I don't do trading. I don't do crypto. I don't do any of that. Bitcoin, I don't do any of that. So please be safe. This is one of the reasons why I go live every day. So you can hang out with me and you can get your questions answered. Okay? Yeah. So let's keep on going with this. So this is all I market. This is it. Nothing else. I've never pushed a website on anybody because I don't want you to buy from me. I want you to see if I've given you enough value that you think me as your mentor would make you want to buy so I can help you change your life. Because, sometimes you can get people to buy, but then they don't do anything. I'm not looking for people not to do anything. Matter of fact, I'll tell you guys this. We have 33,000 people inside our community. I had a goal This is how much, like, I didn't understand how well this process would work, by the way. I had a goal in November of 2022 to put 1,000 people inside my community. I was like, oh, if we had 1,000 people, I know many could earn 4, 5, and 6 figures. That was in November of 2022. In May of 2022, we did achieve 1,000. So way ahead. But you guys, May, June, July, August, September. So 17 months later, we went from 1,000 to 33,000 people in our community. I'd say the process works. So now I'm like, oh, my goal now is to help create the training, the community, the strategies you need. I want to create 1,000 self-made millionaires inside my community. 1,000. Because I'm not here just to help you make money. I'm here to help you get rid of that generational struggle, create generational wealth, and add multiple income streams. And I know a lot of you like, that's not possible. Because I would have felt the same way in 2022. So let me help you wrap your head around this, okay? And that is this. So if you create 900 a day, get one customer a day. Let's say the rest of this year, you really work on mastering these skills. Really work on building your following of your perfect customer. And I'm going to share with you today how to build a following, by the way. So this is so beginner friendly. And you learn to build your following, right? You learn to master these skills. And let's say you make an extra, I don't know, 40,000 this year. Okay. But by January of 2025, you got momentum going and you're building your email list through this automated system, and you start making a $900 a day customer. One customer a day. You guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. And all you need is one a day. There's 5 billion. So one a day is 900 a day, which is 6,300 a week. Which, if you do the math, one customer a day would be $328,000 a year. If you did that in 2025, if you did that in 2026, if you did that in 2027, December 31st of 2027, you would look in the mirror and you would be a self-made millionaire. Don't make this business hard. I have 2 people in my community that are halfway there. And they're just right at a year point. They're halfway there already. We have 7 or 8 millionaires in rand money in South Africa already. You guys, it's not a question if people are buying online. They are. It's not a question if people are wanting to take control of their life. They are, because they're realizing there is a world out there that they can be part of and not have to be confined to a cubicle, confined to a boss. There's so much money to be made in this digital space. Why not you? So that's my vision. 1,000 self-made millionaires while they're spending more time with their family. Why not you? Right? Why not you? Okay. So this is all I market. So when somebody puts their email in, they're immediately taken here. This video explains it in great detail. Okay. Right below the video is my website. There's 4 different programs that I promote. Why 4? Because everybody has different goals and dreams. Like one size doesn't fit all. We know that, right? So why would I only promote one? So I promote 4. There's different currencies, different countries, different goals, dreams. So I want to make sure I have a product that can help you. That's why 4. I love that so much for you, by the way. So 4 different products. So when you go to the website, just scroll down to the very bottom. You'll see what's in every product, what you're going to learn in each product, the income streams that you get at no cost to you. Yep, you have the ability to get income streams and make 100% profit. It's literally your business in a box. It equips you with every single thing you need to build a wildly successful business. Okay. And if you are in the US, I do offer payment plans. Unfortunately, it's not me, it's a company, right? And so I can only offer it in my country. Okay. But it's right here. So this does all the work for me. So guess what? When people are watching this video, I'm doing the things that I love, right? People go here and buy. I'm doing the things that I love. So then this video is what they get in their email. A daily pay online business that works for you 24/7. Okay? It's right here. And at any time anybody can buy. Anytime anybody can buy. And that's the system. And on average, inside my community, when somebody puts their email in, between here and here, 1 out of 20 buy. Mine is 1 out of 10. So I know if 20 people a day put their email in, I'm getting 2 customers. It's a predictable system. You can get it working for you. It's no different than anything. Every single business has data. And they know what their average sell is, right? There's no business. That's how Walmart has an idea of how many employees they need, right? It's based on their traffic, based on the money. Every business has it. And that's what I teach you. I'm here to teach you how to run a business that will change your life. And no, you don't need no tech skills. That system is pre-built and ready to go. Matter of fact, you're ready. This gets fun. Okay. When you get this, all you have to do is connect this to your domain. You get to pick your domain because we're branding you, my friend. We're branding you. This isn't just something that can go away overnight. No, 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 no. This is something that can change your life overnight. So I would have loved to go with work with Michelle. Okay. But nobody spells my name right. So that would have caused friction. So my next best thing was daily pay business because I just love helping you make daily pay. It's just the funnest thing ever. One of my favorite things to do is getting kind of addictive. I need to kind of calm down a little bit, but it's still fun. First thing I love to do is I go to my community and I click on the wins and I just read all these wins and I can get like lost there because so many wins are happening. I'm like, it's just like, I'll sit there and I'm so grateful. I'm like, wow. Like, who would have thought? Who would have thought a digital marketing process works so well? Because when I see somebody's like, I got a customer today. I had an $1,800 day. When I see that, I know all that money is going in their pocket. It's not going to no company. It's going to them. It's going to them. And that's what I love. Right. And so I'm like, okay, daily pay, because I just love helping people learn the skills and the strategies to attract a daily paying customer. So that's mine. So when you guys go there, daily pay business, screenshot it so you can go back later. Okay. Okay. Daily pay business because we're paid daily. So, and right here, it takes you right here. Okay. And the moment you go here, you put your email in and it's going to take you to this video. Oops. Anyway, you can't hear it, so it's good. And it's going to take you to this video. Okay, after you watch the video, if you're loving it, just go right here, look at the 4 products. Okay, now you also get this in your email. After you watch this video, if you still have questions for me, email me. I'll be answering your questions this afternoon. Okay, but here's the cool part. I want you to go here with 2 different lenses. Okay, what I mean by that is I want you to go there so you can learn. But I want you to go there and I want you to think about you have a system like this out there to help you earn. Okay. I want you to think about that. Now, here's something else. In an hour and a half, I'm actually doing a Zoom just for my customers. So if you purchase before then, you get to go hang out with me on a Zoom at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I just really want to kind of, it's a kind of a little bit of a check-in. So if you're brand new, I can really help you launch your business. Like we can get you up and going this weekend. Let's go. So that's going to be at 1 p.m. And if you can't get on, you'll get the replay sent out to you, right? But the goal is on that is it's a check-in, and then just kind of want to strategize what your goals are for the month of August. If if you get started now and you're brand new, I'm going to give you the quick steps to take to get your business executed. Okay, because here's the other part, you guys, we're doing a free webinar on Tuesday. So you guys launch your business today. I'm going to show you how by using social media to invite people to that webinar on Tuesday. What if you got your business in profit mode on Tuesday? How fun would that be? I had a gal that did the payment plan and she messaged me yesterday and she emailed me yesterday and she goes, I just got to tell you, my second payment is not even due yet, and I've already got my business in profit mode. I'm like, yes, that's what I love hearing about. That's what I talk about. Nothing. Just show up on 1 p.m. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Yeah, yeah, just let me know. That's what I'm going to here for, right? And what's really cool, you guys, and that's what I love about the way our system works. Because you're definitely in business for yourself because you're making 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. And when you get on these Zooms that I do, like for my legacy builder program for everybody in my community, I do them on Tuesday. And I put you guys in what's called a breakout room. So you're in a room with like 5 to 7 other online business entrepreneurs with the same goals in mind as you. You know how many people have the biggest breakthroughs? Because you guys, we're all human and we all have our blind spots. We all have blind spots. Most of us don't even, I mean, none of us know what our blind spots are. That's why they're called blind spots. So what happens is when you're in a small group environment like that and you hear other people sharing and talking, so many people have had a breakthrough because they're like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's what's holding me back. So anyway, it's fun and you're going to meet the most amazing people. So, okay. You haven't launched yet? Well, let's get you launched. Yes, unreasonable fear is holding me back. I'm there. And also, you're comfortable, right? Like, I think the reason why I was able to have so much quick success, to be very honest with you guys, is the fact that this was it for me. I had to make it work. So it was September of 2022. My son was a senior in high school. And I knew in August of 2023, he was going off to college. And I knew he was going to run in college. And I knew he was looking at either a D1 or a D2 college. A D2 college, that means he will go all over the United States to run. And I had the fear of not being at every one of his races. Because that was why I became a parent, to never miss any moments. And in September of 2022, I didn't have the money to be able to go to all of his races, right? Like when he got to college. It was easy in high school, what, an hour drive, a 2 hour drive, right? But college, you're talking could be, 30-hour drive, right? And so that was my biggest fear. So this was the it for me, right? So I didn't have my feet in the boat to see, if I want to dip my toes in the water to see if I want to get in. I dove in and I burned the boat because I was like, my son will see me at every single one of his races. And yes, he has. So I guess I could say I had my back against the wall. I was not going to not be there. And so I think sometimes people have success quickly in this because it's like me, like you there, this is it for you. I think why some people like kind of procrastinate. This is everything in life though, is because you already got comfort of another income stream that you've had, even though you're not satisfied with it. It's still your comfort zone. So I want to help you rip the band-aid off that comfort zone. And I want to help you change your life because there's a sweet spot right now in the digital marketing world. And I just want to help you with that. Yeah. Do. Okay. Thank you, Matha. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I created the Legacy Builders program. I did. Thank you for asking. Yeah. I have to make it work. That's the attitude. Yes, let's go, my friend. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, if you personally bought from me, you received an email this morning on it. If you don't see it, check your spam or just email me, okay? And I'll get it to you. Yeah. Okay. Uh, so today, yes, today is just my personal customers. Yeah. Yeah. And then Tuesday is Oh, we're having a good week of training coming up, by the way, this week. Monday is Victoria, and the time on Monday, you guys, is actually going to be, which South Africa is going to be happy about this because it's going to be, I think, at 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. I got to double check with her the time. And you guys, she literally had no money to invest in this program, by the way. So she babysat and cleaned homes to come up with the money. And then she invested and she was like me. She had to make this work. And she just celebrated her 1 year anniversary and she's at $400,000. And she's a mama, stay-at-home mom to 3 boys, and her husband is in the military. So sometimes she's a single mom for quite a while. So, and no, I don't think Laura St. John is coming this week. I can't remember what Tuesday is. Or then on Tuesday is our legacy build. Then Tuesday we're having a free webinar. And then Tuesday evening is going to be our legacy builder program. So there's just so much going on to really equip you for success. Like, let's go. Let's stop settling. Let's stop having to look at our bank account. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I just purchased from you this morning and I'm super excited. Awesome. So I will see you on the Zoom. Hopefully, you got the email. I will send out it again just because I know some people are going to be purchasing and I want to make sure you get that email. So yeah. Oregon in the house. I love it. Okay. So yeah, you like that? My family is more important than my fear. Yes. Yes, my friend. Okay. So this, you guys, this is why I spent so much time on the automations, because this is what will change your life. That's why I call it the freedom machine, because it's freedom of time and freedom of finances, and it's always working for you. It never has a bad day. It never has to get sick. It never has to take a nap. It never has to cook, never do laundry. It's always at its peak performance out there working for you. That was the game changer. Literally the game changer. I'm obsessed with it. Let's just say it that way. I've used the exact same system since September of 2022. Yeah. Okay. So now that we talked about that, what is 3? Let me move 3 down just a little bit. Because all of you are like, okay, Michelle, I get it. You got an automated system, right? But how do people discover it? This is your discovery method. Okay. Here. I'll just do this right now. Okay. So discovery. Now, this is where it gets really good, because I didn't want to have to depend on friends and family for me to make my income. Okay. I didn't want to have to depend on me having to DM people to make an income. I didn't want to have to depend on me friend requesting people, slide into people's comments to hopefully they'll recognize me and want to learn from me. I didn't want to depend on that. So when I discovered, and I'm going to break down the 2-hour workday, okay, with you while I'm doing. You guys are a good group today, by the way. I'm having fun with you. Thank you. Okay. So 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. Okay. So 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. I chose TikTok as my platform. You guys, all platforms work. Okay. I will share with you why I chose TikTok, but all platforms work. Remember, I discovered this on YouTube. No, on Facebook. I discovered this on Facebook, right? All platforms work. I have 2 gals killing it on Facebook right now, right? Absolutely just banking it on Facebook right now. YouTube is amazing because you know why? You guys, YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine. So YouTube is amazing to build your business. Instagram is amazing. Matter of fact, if you're going to build more of a faceless business brand, I would recommend Instagram. Man, Instagram is fire right now with faceless. It really is. Nope, this is no MLM because we make 100% profit. Yeah, you can't make 100% profit with an MLM. And this is why I love this, because it's not an MLM. Yes. Nope, there's no discounts. Yep. Yeah. It's right here if you guys want to learn more. dailypaybusiness.com. Matter of fact, I have everybody literally that is on my legacy builder program. They're like, that training was worth more than $900, right? You get the value that you get is absolutely insane. Okay. So let me share with you why I chose TikTok. You guys, I wasn't even on TikTok in August of 2022. I actually thought TikTok was a dancing platform. Because all I seen of TikTok was my daughter and my granddaughter dancing on TikTok or watching dancing videos on TikTok. But here's why I looked at TikTok. I had the biggest breakthrough. And it was when I discovered that TikTok is based on people's interest and based on people's behaviors. So, for example, Facebook is your friends of your friends. So, when you post on Facebook, only your friends are going to see it. And if one of your friends engage on your post on Facebook, then their friends are going to see that they engaged in your. I thought TikTok was the same way, and when I discovered it wasn't, I was like, really? So the algorithms in TikTok, when you post on TikTok, the algorithms are like, pull up all the data and push that video out to more people like them. They push that video out to people that are already engaging in what you're talking about. So, for example, I would never search a red tractor on TikTok. I would never. Like, I have zero desire. I would never search a motorcycle on TikTok. And guess what? I've never seen a motorcycle or a red tractor on TikTok because that's not what I'm engaging in. And so when I discovered that, I was like, are you kidding me? Just 3 short videos that I actually create in the TikTok app. By the way, you guys, I build my business off of 4 apps. 4 apps. TikTok app, email app, our community has an app, and our program has an app. 4 apps. Now, I am going live on YouTube, and I do go live on YouTube on my computer. But other than that, it's these 4 apps. I don't got to be confined to an office. I don't get to be confined to a certain area. And when I create my video on Stripe, I just got a payment. Isn't that funny? When I create my video on TikTok, I create it in the TikTok app. And then I can edit it in the TikTok app and I can submit it, post it, and I'm good. It was the easy button for me. So a 5-second video, a 45-second video, and a 1-minute video. Do you guys realize a 5-second video, a 45-second video, and a 1-minute video built me an income using TikTok to $152,000 in 6 months? Yeah, the platform works. Yes, people are interested in digital marketing. Yes, people are interested in making money from home. I was shocked. Brand new account, by the way. Brand new. And I didn't go live my first 90 days. Okay. Because I said I would never go live. I finally put my big girl pants on and decided to go live. So just 3. That can be videos you talk in. That can be videos you don't talk in. Matter of fact, I'm so excited to start. Awesome. Matter of fact, you guys, I got to share this with you. You know how many people don't buy from me because I talk on video? Because they watch my videos and they're like, oh man, I would really love to do this, but I could never do what she does. And they scroll on by. So what if they scroll on by and they see your video? And you're not talking on video and you're doing a faceless video. They're like, what? I can build my business without showing my face? Let's go. And they buy from you. See, your customers will buy from you if they can relate to you. And that's what I love. I attract my customers. I'll teach you how to attract yours. And that's what I love. So it doesn't matter how you build. So don't let that hold you back. If you have a fear of talking on video, then don't. Start with faceless. When you have the confidence to talk on video, talk on video. You might never want to. That's okay. I said I would never go live. Here I am. Right? But the person I am now and the confidence I have now, I didn't have back in 2022. So things can change, but nothing changes if you don't make a change. Nothing changes if you don't make a change. Yay! I finally figured out my story and I'm booming now. Oh, I love hearing that. Watching you is so inspiring. Well, awesome. I'm glad you're here, my friend. And so that's it. 3. Now, I'm going to share 2 fun facts with you. When I first started creating 3 pieces of content, it took me forever, by the way. Because I was nervous. I was in my head. I had stinking thinking. I was worried about people judging me. I was worried about looking good. Now look at me. You can tell I don't care how I look, right? And you guys don't judge me for it. That's why you're my people. You just want me to show up and give you value. You don't care that I'm dressed to paint today, right? And that's what I love again about social media, because the people that are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's going live looking like that, they're not my customers, and that's okay. Right? And I love that because you just get to be you. It's not hard to be you, is it? It's only hard to be you when you're trying to be a version of you that's not the real you. It's easy to be you. So it's easy to create content when you can just be your comfortable self. And gosh, I love that. Right? And so that's huge, by the way. And so 3 pieces of content, you pick the platform. But if you don't want to talk on video, then start with faceless. And there's nothing wrong with starting on faceless. Okay. Nothing wrong. So here's why TikTok. Okay. Because short form video. So when I first started, it took me forever to create a video because I was in my head. So I did what's called batch create. Okay. I only did it for a few weeks, by the way, because then I had the confidence in it. So it was easier. It's no different than anything. If you do something new at first, it's not going to be easy, right? Unless you're really good. Some of you are really good and can, just go good. So what I did, you guys, is I knew, because 3 videos a day, that would mean 21 videos. So I would write down my topics of my videos I wanted to talk about. I would go to my closet and grab 7 shirts. And because I would create 3 videos, change my shirt, create 3 videos and change my shirt. Here's what was quite interesting about that. It took me forever to do the first 3 to 4. But then what happened is I started getting a flow going because I got out of my head and I got in my heart. And then I could just hammer out the other videos. And so I created every single one of those videos in TikTok and I left them in my drafts. So then all I would do is just every day I would take 3 videos out of the drafts and I would post them. And that was my income earning for activity for the day. So that's what I did at the very beginning for several weeks. And then after that, I could get like my 3 videos done in 1 hour. Now I can get my 3 videos done in 30 minutes. You just get better, just like with everything, right? So I love that. And so I'm telling you guys, if you have a crazy schedule, right, a job or craziness going on, batch create. Take 2 hours on a day off and just create your content for the entire week. It's awesome. And that's freedom, right? Because all you got to do is over your lunch break or whenever, just post the videos. Okay. Okay. Now, it gets really good now. So 3 a day. Oh, I got to show this to you before I move on because this is huge. So the other reason why I chose TikTok, okay, you guys, your videos don't go away. So, when you post on Facebook, that a video that you posted a year ago on Facebook will not show up on Facebook unless you like go to your memories or whatever. But on TikTok, your videos never go away. And the algorithms are always populating and always trying to figure out where to push your content, because you guys realize one thing. The goal with all social media platforms is to keep you on the platform longer. So if they see a video that's keeping people on the platform longer, they're going to push that video out. You do not need to spend money to make money in today's digital marketing world. All you need to do is create content to your perfect customer. And the more people that watch the video, the longer they watch, the more the algorithms are going to push it out to more people. It's a win-win. So I want you to think about this. When you're creating 3 pieces of content, you're not creating 3 pieces of content to create 3 pieces of content. You're creating 3 pieces of content, and it's digital real estate. It never goes away. You're planting digital real estate. Let me help you grasp that. Imagine you go to work on Monday and your boss is like, hey, and at the end of your workday on Monday, your boss is like, you know what? You know that 8 hours you put in today? I'm going to pay you that every day. And you don't even got to show up for that. That's what our content does. It's always working. Let me give you an example. Hey, my friend, how are you? Let me give you an example, okay? And this is so fun. How do people get in touch with you from TikTok? Yeah, this is what I'm teaching you. Okay. Okay, ready? So here is my TikTok. Here, let me get to my profile. So I gotta show you guys something, right? This video right here, okay? Oh, I did this video March 5th of 2023. Okay, watch this. Oh, do, 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 do. Okay, ready? I got to get past the comments. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Yes. They just replied yes. That means they want to learn more. That's called a CTA. And I'm going to teach you that real quick, okay? Did I just lose connection? Can you guys hear me? It just said I lost connection. That was weird. Oh, look at this. Can this work? Look at these people still commenting. I need to go through and respond. So a video that I did March of 2023 is still out there generating potential business for me. That's a 5-second video. Is that not awesome? So it's not like your efforts you put in today are for today. Your efforts you put in today are to leave your family a legacy. Because it's going to build your following, my friend. It's going to build your brand. It's going to build your email list, which is going to build your income. Just like when you go to work, when you put in those 8 hours at your job, they go away. You don't get paid on those 8 hours unless you put another 8 hours in. This is why I'm teaching you passive income. I'm teaching you how to use digital real estate that will always be out there working for you. The only difference between you and me right now is I have become super coachable and followed this blueprint strategy to a T. I've not got caught up in a shiny object and wanted to go promote anything else. I've literally stuck to this to a T. And I built a brand. I have more pieces of digital real estate out there, and I built a bigger email. There is nothing that I'm doing that you can't do. Let me just ask you this. What if you did exactly every single thing I did? You burned the boat. You followed this process. I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, 22 my third. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months, which turned into my first million in 17 months. And I'm just a gal in Kansas that wanted to make 54,000 a year. I didn't know what I didn't know. I'm telling you, you don't know what you don't know if you're willing to understand that when you promote digital, the whole world can be your customer base. And it don't go away. That's the part that it's like, this is awesome. Those videos are always out there working for me. Okay. I'm gonna show you though how the videos are gonna build your following, build your brand, and build your email list. Okay, but I got to get to this other part as well. Yes, I love digital real estate. Yes, I do too. Okay, so the other way, 30 minutes. Okay, free ads. Has this been helpful, by the way? Put a yes or no. Aw, I love you so much. You guys, I just have so much fun with you guys. Has this been helpful? Yeah, I just started 3 days ago. Awesome. I'm glad. 100%. Yes, good. Good. You guys have been great audience. I'm just having fun with you guys. Ron, yes, good. Very helpful. Awesome, Sandy. Awesome. So 30 minutes on free ads. Now, you guys, I got to share this with you. When I discovered this was an introvert's dream come true. Because I was like, wait, what? What? So I can spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads to high traffic websites for free. That was huge to me. Because I was like, I don't got to even create videos. Now, I got to share this with you because I understand how videos can create a connection quicker. So I call it ignorance on fire. and I created a YouTube video. And I put that in my copy and paste free ads. Now, here's what's interesting to me because I don't know why I didn't think about putting a TikTok video in it. Because that's what I was building. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was so new to TikTok and I was afraid it wasn't going to work. I don't know. So I created a YouTube video. So my ad, okay. And by the way, I would spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. And I had found 10 websites that I really, really, really liked. And I had a Google Doc and I had my ad. I just posted the exact same ad every day. You know, when you're watching TV, you see the exact same commercial all the time. So I knew people needed to see the exact same ad more than once. And so in my ad, I just put to the point and I put bullet points. Then right below that, I did put my YouTube video in it. And guys, I just would spend 30 minutes every day, copy and pasting free ads, had zero expectations. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. The fact that I didn't got to get on social media and I could just post free ads. And yes, it did build my email list. Yes, it did get me customers, but it did something that I had no idea would happen. It built my YouTube channel. It was like 90 days later, and I don't even know why I went and checked my YouTube channel. I don't even know why. And I was in shock at over 800 subscribers. It was like 850 or something like that. I was like, what? All because of the copy and paste free ads method. So I went inside my settings and I was so close to the hours needed to be monetized. The moment I hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't know, it was like a few months later, I was monetized. I'm now paid on YouTube because of a free ads method. People will spend thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to hire people to help them get monetized on YouTube. And I did it for free off of a copy and paste free ads method. Is that not wild? I'm at like, I don't even know how many followers. Let me see. It's insane. I'm at 16,500 followers now on YouTube. In the last 12 months between YouTube and TikTok, I've made $81,000. You guys are already a consumer. Why not take just a little bit of that time and become a creator? What if you make money just off of your account? Because here's how. It's back to this. Remember those 3 ads or those 3 pieces of content you post on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook or Instagram? If you are keeping people on the platform longer, guess what? You're going to get an email from YouTube. You're going to get an email from TikTok, and they're going to be like, hey, we're going to pay you. The only reason why you get monetized is because you are being consistent with creating content and your content is keeping people on the platform. So what I needed to do to build my business ended up adding 2 more income streams. You guys, isn't this worth learning? Do you want to go from, hey, I got to look at my bank account before I go to the grocery store. Hey, I got to look at my bank account to see where we can go out to eat this weekend. Are you ready to quit doing that and learn how to stack income streams, have cash flow coming from every source? Imagine if you're a parent and your children are going off to college, or maybe you're a grandparent and you want to help your grandchildren off to college. What if you just took one of those income sources and put that back towards your college? Now you see why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. I'm not here to help you just make money. I'm here to help you leave that legacy. I'm here to help you get that financial pressure off your shoulders, because I can promise you the moment you get that financial pressure off, man, you can be creative. Your family's going to be like, what happened to you? And you're like, I got the financial pressure off. That's what happened. Then you can enjoy your life and you get to design your life, and you have income coming in from many different channels. From being an affiliate, from monetized. Maybe you're going to create your own product. Maybe you're going to create your own community and turn that into an income. Sky's the limit the moment you learn how to build a following and a brand and an email list. Your email list will make you millions, my friend. Millions. if you have the right strategies to do it. Millions, my friend. Oh, no, thank you for saying I'm a genius. I'm just coachable, right? The system is a genius. And I'm just so grateful that my mind was willing to go for it, like, willing to like navigate through it, right? Because I was like, oh my gosh, if I never have to bother a friend and family again, like, oh, like, yes, I don't want to have to depend on me annoying people to make money. I don't want to me have to depend on DMing on my phone to make money. I don't want that. I want freedom, and I want that for you. That's why I'm so fired up about this process and why I love it so much. Yay! I'm going to start today. Awesome. It's going to be in 1 hour. We're going to hang out on a Zoom in 1 hour. Yes. Yes. Michelle with 1 L. Yes. Love it. And so, yeah, it's right here if you guys want to learn more. dailypaybusiness.com. Okay. So we're going to keep on. So anyway, that free ads process, you guys, is just fire. See, here's the thing. I had zero expectations on that free ad. To me, it was just about more exposure. I just wanted to get that exposure out, right? I never really thought it would generate me any income, but I was watching it build my email list and it did get me customers. My best week was the week of Thanksgiving. How crazy. Now, here's something I did. Let me share this with you real quick because this is huge. What I did when I posted my free ads for 7 to 10 days, I would post in the exact same area. Okay. So I wouldn't post like one day in Oklahoma, one day in Ohio. I wouldn't do that. I did the same cities every single day. And so the week of Thanksgiving in 2022, I got 8 customers, all from California. I was like, oh my, 8? Like, it was cool because I was pretty new, right? And I wasn't even in the business 90 days yet. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Yes. So it works, right? The difference is I stayed consistent with it and I just had a really bullet point, let's go. And I had that video, and the video was hilarious, by the way. You talk about ignorance on fire. It was ignorance on fire, but I talked from my heart and I knew my perfect customers would get it. Okay. And so that's all I did. So I love that method. Now we're going to go to number 4. Okay. And this is a really huge part. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why this is one of the most important parts. Okay. 4 is relate. Okay. Here's what I mean by that. Okay. This is huge. And here's what I mean by relate. You guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. Billion. That's awesome. Right? But there's 5 billion people on social media. How are you going to stop their scroll? So I want you to think about you today. Okay. I want you to become aware of this. Next time you are on social media scrolling, I want you to pay attention to what stops your scroll. Okay. Is it something that entertained you? Was it something that educated you? Was it something that informed you? Was it something you had seen many times and then all of a sudden today was the day you decided to click on it? I want you to pay attention to that because I want you to think about you. Your buyers have patterns and habits just like you. So one of the secrets to my success was I was consistent at posting this almost the same time every day, mornings. Okay. So I knew when the algorithms, when TikTok pushed my videos out, they would push them out to pretty much the same people all the time because people have patterns. Think about your behaviors. I'm pretty sure you get on social media about the same time every day. We all have these habits and patterns. That's why I was like, I'm going to be consistent with posting the exact same time because I know people's patterns that are going to be going on social media the same time. I'm going to, they're going to discover me. So that was huge, right? So I want you to this weekend kind of become aware of your patterns and realize when you launch your own online business, your customers have those patterns as well. So patterns and being consistent is huge. Okay. So relate. You have to relate. Now, this is why it's so important to know who your perfect customer is. Because let me give you guys an example. A video to a 21-year-old single guy that is not in a relationship and has no kids is a totally different video. Gosh, I feel like I must have a loose hair or something. I'm like, is it a spider? Must be a loose hair. So if you see me do this, you know what I'm doing. I will be there. See you soon. Awesome, Betsy. I love that, my friend. Um, my point is this. So a video to a 21-year-old, never been married, no kids, a video to him and a video to a divorced mom of 3 kids, and she gets no child support is 2 totally different videos, my friend. Right? So that's why understanding who your perfect customer is so important. Now, if that's hard for you, you guys, it's typically a younger version of you. Like, I look at my life and I'm like, my gosh, if I would have had this process back when all my kids were little, you know how much more time I would have had with my children? You know how much more memories, you know how much more traveling we could have done? The less of a struggle bus I would have been on. Because I've been divorced for 16 years. The pressure's real when it's only your income. It's real. That's why, you guys, I get so fired up with the daily pay because it's changed my life. I was like, gosh, if I just would have had this, right? And so I think about that. So that's why when I create my content, I think about that. How can I help you see that this could be the it for you? Right? And so I love that. Your program is life changing. I started May 1st and made $38,000. That is awesome. I had to pin that up. Congratulations. That's fire right there, you guys. And so that's the part that I just love that freedom for you guys. Okay. So anyway, let's get back to that. So you got to become relatable with your content. You got to know who your perfect customer is. It's just find that pain point it was for you. What was that moment, what was that defining moment for you that literally made you be like, no more, I'm going to do something different. No more, I'm going to figure out how to make additional income, or I want to figure out how I can escape that 9 to 5 and fire my boss. What was that moment for you? Go back there and create content for that person. It's just everything. Now, okay, so now I'm going to tie it all together for you guys. Ready? Here's where it gets really, really good. This is where a lot of you are going to be like, are you kidding me? It's that easy. And I will tell you, it is the easy button. It is the easy button. And I know a lot of people don't like when I say that, but it is to me. Because you know why? I've always wanted to stay home with my children. I never wanted to miss a moment. So guess what I did for over a decade? I ran a daycare out of my home because my oldest is 31. So 31 years ago, we didn't have social media, right? We didn't have the things that we have now. And so I babysat from 5:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. every night, Monday through Friday, right? I babysat so I could never miss a moment. So I was raising other people's kids. That's hard. This come on, having an automated sales process is easy. So that's how I can say I'm comparing it to my experience. Then when I decided, it was like a decade and a half later, when I walked away from babysitting because I started doing network marketing. That's hard. I had to bother friends and family. I had to go and talk to people. I had to do 3-way calls. That's hard. So that's why if you hear me say this is the easy button, that's what I'm comparing it to. So I'm going to tie it all together right now to you guys, and this is going to rock your world. So what I discovered, and this is a strategy that will give you your life back. This is a strategy that will completely give you your time back and give you a predictable income stream. I discovered I don't want to DM people. I don't want to have to get on the phone with people. I want people to have the freedom to look at it, and if they like it, they can buy it. I don't want them to have to wait for me. I don't want you to wait for me to make $900 today. I don't want you to wait for me to make $6,000 next week. I want you to be able to have the complete automated process to do it yourself. So I learned when you create a piece of content, you do what's called a CTA. Put that in the comments. Your program will change my life. So CTA, call to action. So I learned to put that at the end of my videos, not knowing what I was like, it was going to make an impact like this. So what that is, my friends, is I will create a video that's relatable to my perfect customer, maybe delivering value or sharing a story. You got to bridge the gap. You got to get them to know, like, and trust you. And at the very end, I'd be like, if you want to learn more about this blueprint, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. Guess what happened? People went to the comments and put ready. See, you guys, think about this. Our entire life, we are programmed and to be told what to do. Let me tell you how programmed you are, how programmed we all are. Let's say your boss calls you right now and says, by the way, I'm going to let you set your own hours. You just got to get your 40 hours in. Most people wouldn't. I'm just going to work 10 hours on Tuesday. I'm not going to work on Monday. On Tuesday, I'll just get it in on Wednesday, Thursday. And it never happens. Just like your bills. If there wasn't a due date on your bills, you would never pay them. So we're told when to pay our bills. We're told when to go to work. That's normal. So you guys, if you are just creating a piece of content without a CTA, people are going to scroll on by because you didn't give them the next step. You didn't give them the next step. They might look at it and be like, oh, that was good. Then they scroll on by. You got to do a CTA. Now, here's the cool part. Most won't make it to the end. Why did I say that's the cool part? Because if they don't make it to the end, they don't trust you enough to buy from you yet. Okay? So they didn't even hear the CTA. But guess what? The more you're consistent and you're showing up on social media, and the more they watch your videos a little bit longer, then boom, they hear that CTA and they're ready. They're ready. So what happens is they put ready in the comments. I reply back. I copy, paste, and click enter. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. Okay, that's it. Nothing, you can't do a lot because you literally have 2 seconds for them. That's why I tell you when you get your domain, it has to be something easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. So dailypaybusiness.com. Now, guess what happens, you guys? First of all, you create this piece of content, you do a CTA, and they reply ready. It immediately alerts the algorithms that somebody made it to the end of your video and even commenting. So the algorithms are like, let's go. This video is going to keep people on the platform more. So they push that video out to more people like them. That's how you build your following of your perfect customers. Because people that never heard of you before are going to hear about you because you created one video that did good enough to get people to engage. But it gets better. That's how you build a following of your perfect customers. This is how you do not need a huge following to make huge bucks. You need your perfect customers to make huge bucks, okay? Money, dollars, right? So they reply with ready. You reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. Now, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys, I can't be the only one. If you see a video and it has a lot of comments, how many of you guys go read the comments? Put a yes or no. Go read the comments. Sometimes I'll see so many comments. I'm like, I'm going to go get popcorn to read this. It's going to be good. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yes. So think about it. If you have a video and it's starting to get a lot of comments and all the comments are ready and you're visit dailypaybusiness.com, ready, visit dailypaybusiness.com, and people click on the comments, guess what happens? They're going to read them and they're going to see your domain over and over and over. That's free branding. You planted a seed. You planted the seed. Now, they're not going to do anything yet, but guess what? Then tomorrow, when you go create your content and they see you again, oh, you watered that seed. Oh, and then you go create content again the next day because you're being consistent. Oh, you watered that seed. And then boom, it's going to blossom and they're going to ask for more information from you. And they already know, like, and trust you because you showed up, they buy from you. And they're doing all this process is happening when you're with your family or doing what you love or what you need to do. You didn't have to be part of that seed growing in their head. That's the power of social media today. You don't have to spend any money to attract your perfect customers. Is that not the coolest thing? Now you guys see why I get so excited. Because I'm like, this is the perfect storm. And at the end of the storm, what happens? You have a beautiful rainbow, but with this underneath this rainbow, you have a pot of gold. It is brilliant. It is brilliant. No, it wasn't always like this. TikTok changed the pace, changed the way business is done. And YouTube is the exact same. I can't tell you how many people buy from me from YouTube, and they'll email me like, man, YouTube just kept on pushing your videos in front of me. Because it says, you guys realize when you're watching a video on YouTube, that next video that shows up is based on your behaviors. That's why they show it to you. Want to hear something funny, you guys? If you have a kid, you're going to like this. If you have a child, stop asking them if they're good. Do this instead. Hey, can I borrow your phone? Just go to their TikTok For You page. You're either going to be proud of them and hug them, or you're going to want to take them to church in the morning. Because that For You page will tell you exactly what your child is into, because it's based on their behaviors. You will learn more about your child from their For You page than you will anything else. So there you go. I know it could be scary for some of you. That's not privacy when it's your children, by the way. Yeah, if you're paying their bills, you have the right to know that stuff, because how can you protect them, right? It's definitely not privacy. If they're not paying for that phone bill, it's not privacy. Anyway, and so anyway, fun fact, right? So this is the system. This is it. Because guess what happens? They put ready, you put dailypaybusiness.com, they go there, they're going to put their email in. The moment they put their email in, they go right here, my friend. If they watch this video and they like it, they're going to click right here. They're going to see your four programs, and some are going to buy. On average, 1 out of 10. For me, on average, 1 out of 20. For me, it's 1 out of 10. If they don't buy after this video, that's okay, because they're going to check their email and it's going to be right here. And at any time they can buy. This system will be out there working for you 24/7. And remember what I said, that content that you create, it's planting digital real estate. So it can always be out there working for you 24/7. So 4 or 5, oops, 5, new customer. Please stop making it harder than this. Screenshot this. Screenshot this. Okay? Please don't make it harder than this. It's not. If you want to check it out, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. I know 100% privacy doesn't exist. I got to share an interesting story with you. Have you guys heard of that app like 360 or something? I don't have it. I guess parents like track their kids, and I don't have it, right? And my daughter was driving one time and the speed limit was 35 and she was going 40. And Brooklyn was with her. Her friend was with her. And Brooklyn's mom called and asked why they were speeding. What? That app tracked where they were, by the way, and knew the speed limit. That's creepy to me. Now, that is creepy. I'm sorry. That's a little weird. That is a little weird. Like, I'm like Reese was like, Mom, like her mom called. And it's so, I gotta tell you, this is, you guys, don't judge me when I tell you this. But it was kind of like, it was like 11 o'clock one night and the girls were like, oh, we want to go, I think it was to Brahms or somewhere and get ice cream. And I'm like, okay. Brooklyn's like, my mom won't let me go out that late. I'm like, it's 11 and you're just going 3 blocks down the street. And I said, how will she know? And she goes, well, she tracks my phone. And I'm like, you ready for this? I'm like, well, keep your phone here. She goes, yeah, but if I'm not active, she knows my patterns. And if I'm not active, she's going to call me. I'm like, give me your phone. I'll keep you active. Was scrolling on her phone to make it look like she was on her phone. Oh my God. I'm like, are you like, I can't imagine. Like, anyway, I was like, I can't imagine like being a parent and you're just like watching everything your daughter's doing. That would be weird to me. I know that is a wow, right? I know I just like was doing this for her. I'm gonna tell her mom that someday. Oh my gosh, yeah. We just hang out with Michelle's kids and just line the phones up and she'll keep them active. And they came back like, I don't know, it was like 13 minutes later with ice cream, happy and as safe as can be. I know. So funny. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Somebody had a good question. Somebody said something about Stripe. I don't know what it was. What do you mean Stripe makes it hard? Stripe is a payment processing company. Stripe doesn't make it hard. Stripe is just what pays you the money, right? I use Stripe and I also use PayPal. There's many different payment gateways. If like you're in South Africa, there's like Paystack. There's another starts with a P, Payoneer or something. There's many different payment plans. Here in the US, there's Wise, there's Square. I mean, there is so many. It's so many. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I am from Belgium. Do you have tips to reach out to more people from US? Yes, talk about the US more. Mhm. Like, because I talk about South Africa all the time on my lives, is why so many people from South Africa follow me. Because the algorithms are pushing that to South Africa. Because I say South Africa over and over. So when you create videos, talk about the US. Maybe you see results from people in the community or something, and then say, yeah, this is my United States community member, or my mentor from Kansas in the United States. I mean, say stuff like that. The algorithms are listening, and then they will find people. So what they'll do is, like, if you like, I'll tell you guys how sensitive they are. I was literally doing a live one time, and a realtor got on, and he's like, hey, would this system work for me? And I'm like, oh, absolutely, it would work for you. And so I started talking about, I just said real estate over and over, like several times, and all of a sudden, pop, 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 all of these realtors started getting on. So then guess what? I actually shared that on a video about how I helped a realtor. And then guess what? I started talking about on my lives. I would say I personally had over 200 or 300 realtors buy from me because the algorithms pushed them in front of me. So if you want something, just say it over and over again. Talk about it. Don't just say a customer, or just say, like, I would be like, yeah, I am, my goal is to, I am here in Belgium, and my goal, or maybe not say your country or that, because that would probably pick that. Say, my goal is to help 15 blank from United States. So Mike, like me, I'm like, my goal is to help 15 families from South Africa, right? You could be 15 families in the United States. I mean, and just start talking about it, and you will attract it. Yeah, you're welcome. Um, okay. Saying my business is fraudulent in another time, suspicious cancellation. Both times they made it hard. Well, that has nothing to do with your business. It has everything to do with that customer's credit card. It's super sensitive. Yeah, they just got to call their credit card company and just verify the charge. Yeah, that's normal. That's in everything. Like, I do Bank of America and I do in a credit union. My credit union is so much that when we travel, I use my debit card from my credit union, because Bank of America, like, happens to me all the time. I have to verify this charge and verify this, because there's so many people that do that, right? So that's actually a good thing. I like it. But some credit cards are just more sensitive. Yeah, I mean, most people have common sense, and they know if it says that, they just call their credit card company and be like, hey, this is or verify it. I can verify it through text message, but yeah, that's why I like credit union better, because they're not as sensitive as that is. So Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How can I make my funnel grow more? I put video. Okay, I just covered that. So I would literally go back to the very beginning of this and watch it. So yeah. So well, then why are you asking? Because you're actually on my live. You're telling me I'm not understanding, but this isn't the time or place for it. But you're the one that started the conversation. That don't even make any sense, but that's okay. I know. I'm like, what? Okay. Anyway, I am going to bounce though because I have 30 minutes. I want to get a reminder email out to my customers because if you are one of my customers or you get started in the next 30 minutes, we're going to get on a Zoom. We're going to hang out together in 30 minutes. I can't wait. I will resend the email out. So if you don't see it like in the next 6 minutes, check your spam or promotion folder, or you can email me. So yes, yeah, or you can email me. Hey Dean, how are you, my friend? Yeah, thank you guys. I don't do redirect. Nope. I've already, if you're in my community, I do not do redirect. That it's very unfortunate, that the founders of redirect thought that they could use my name to build their credibility. It says everything about their lack of business and character, and it's really sad. Redirect costs $97 a month. You don't need to spend monthly expenses to build a business. You just don't. Like you just don't. There is nothing you need other than you have an automated process. You don't need anything else. And this is free, right? So why would I promote something? I'm not going to have my customers pay or my community pay $97 for what? For what they can get access to for free. Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad too, you guys, because I actually, which this is my bad, I actually got on a Zoom with them and all she seen was dollar signs, by the way. She didn't see me as a community owner that was had a vision of creating 1,000 self-made millionaires. She saw me as holy crap, she's got 33,000 people. And if they all come with us, we can make a lot of money. She's seen me as dollar signs. And she shared everything with me. And all she was talking about was the money. And I was like, well, what is it going to do for them that system can't do? I asked her that. I'm trying to get, this is where I messed up. They recorded it and I should have asked for the replay because I guarantee they aren't going to, I've asked for it. I guarantee they're not going to give it to me because you guys will hear me literally ask and I go, this isn't a fit for my community. I'm like, that's not what I teach my community. I do not teach my community to spend money. I teach them to build a business without any monthly expenses. It's all on video. And I said, and I go, now this could be a fit for my digital growth monthly for like business owners. I said, but I would need to learn more. They sent me more information. I said, but this isn't a fit for my legacy builders program. I said, because you don't need to spend money. Like I built my business to 1.5 million without monthly expenses. Why would I tell people they need to? That don't even make any sense. And they literally did it anyway. And more is coming out. And I'm like, how can anybody do that? Like they just looked at my community as dollar signs. And it's really sad. Shame on them. Like literally, that was probably the lowest thing I've ever seen in this industry. So there you go. Let me see. Yeah, well, and I did. I told them, I said they literally have until this weekend to take that down. Because you guys, what they did is they literally went in and duplicated my system and are trying to sell it behind my back for $97. That is probably one of the most unethical things I think I've ever seen in my life. They did take it down, but you should see her response. It's wild. Anyway. Yeah. Does a big money start with the 900 pack as I really love the upgrade from the 300. No, okay, so our $100 launch pad is a great way to launch your business, and you can get the resale rights on the $100. Then we have the $300 passive daily pay blueprint. You can learn how to make 300 a day. You guys realize 300 a day is 109,000 a year? What can you do right now in your life to learn how to make 300 a day? That's awesome. But you also get the resale rights on the 300 and the 100. And then our $600 digital mastery. This is where you're going to start learning how to create reoccurring income, other income streams. And you get the resale rights on the 100, 300, and 600. But it gives you a 600 daily pay blueprint. That's 218,000 a year. That's the product. Like, I love both of them. And then, our legacy is 900, and you get 4 income streams. You're going to learn how to create your own product, service. You're going to learn how to create your own community. It's where you're going to really just start stacking incomes without adding more time. And it's $900. You get the 900 daily pay blueprint, which is 328,000 a year. So yeah, they all are. I love them all. Yeah, I love them all. Yeah. Hope to get fast. Yes. And that's one thing I really love. Is you can start, you can start with the 300 and then get your business in profit mode and then upgrade, right? But if you have the money to go all in, go all in. If you don't have the money to go all in, then don't, but do something. Because if you don't do something, nothing changes, right? Nothing changes. And I can promise you, if you're like, well, I want to wait and purchase a legacy, you're going to say the exact same thing in 6 months because you will have put it off. You have put it off. And every single one of you hanging out with me right now has a TV in your house that costs more than this. You see the value of a TV to entertain you, but you don't see the value of investing in you. Think about that. And see, that's why it was a no-brainer for me. I'm like, I've spent more on entertainment. This is the it for me. I'm going to make it work. So awesome. I'm a digital master. Yes. Awesome. And I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I want to become better and better. Me too, Cindy, every day. I love what Dean says. Dean impacted me, as you guys know, because I talk about it all the time. And it was over a year ago. And he goes, just work on getting 1% better every day. We try to rush through things in our life. Why don't we just work on getting 1% better every day? You guys realize in 100 days, you're 100% better. And what if you work on getting 1% better every day than that person? You know what is going to be the most impactful thing that's going to happen to you guys? It's the person you become in this journey that is going to change your life more than anything. The money is just a byproduct. The money is going to get the pressure off of you. The money is going to get you out of debt, because the moment you're out of debt and you got that pressure off of you, you can just be creative in your life. Creative with designing that dream life. But it's the person that you become is what's going to be the biggest impact. And I know right now you're like, no, that's not true, Michelle. I need money. I know, but trust me, the person you become. And you know what? When you do this and you change your family's life, you know how proud of you they're going to be? And you know what a great role model you just became to your children or grandchildren or nieces or nephews? You've become their hope dealer. You showed them a better way to make an income. Yes, love the journey. Yes. Yeah. Can someone tell me, do I start the 7 days or start posting now? What's the 7 days? I recommend following the process, launch to profit in 7 days. Yeah. Because if you don't know how to launch your business, why would you go to anything else? Yeah. Yes, I love that, JT. Yeah, 1% better every day in 100 days is 100% better. Yes. Then let's keep on going, right? Let's always want to get better. And I love that. Yes. Yeah, awesome. So awesome. Okay, I'm going to jump off of here because I have 25 minutes. Yes, let me see. Thank you, Michelle. I started. Oh, do we have Destiny said, thank you, Michelle. I started May 14th and I made 60K. What? You changed my life. I'm a single mom. Oh my gosh, I felt that one. Destiny, congratulations. See, you guys, there is so much success happening in my community that I don't even know. So thank you for getting on and sharing that with me. Isn't that awesome? Wow. Congratulations. And a single mom that is like, I just got goosebumps from that, by the way. Thank you for sharing. I know. Isn't that awesome? Yay. She just shared that over on YouTube. You guys are great. It's been a really fun time with you guys today, by the way. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys. Hopefully, you guys got some value out of it as well. And then I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. We're going to hang out again tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. And many of you, I'm going to see you in about 25 minutes. Bye, guys. Thank you. YouTube, you've been awesome.